What's up, Foodshops? I'll deal with you in a second, Foodshops. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, that's fucking it's her server. so, so, I'm kidding. She did. Are we camming up? She does sound good, right? And there's no way, like, it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better. She does sound like. Do you know Rhea Foodshops? Yeah, wait, Foodshops. I'm curious. Do you... oh yeah, yeah. I'd love to talk to you about it. I would love to. It's not interpersonal now, bro. She's doxed me. She's tried to swat me. She spent 6 months stalking and she's made multiple fake accounts pretending to be me. Then why am I banned? Then why am I banned? Then why am I banned? Why did I get banned from your server, Foodshops? Your kick server. No, I don't. Well, obviously it wasn't you. Someone banned me from your kick chat, which is why I came in. No, I don't think you wouldn't do that. From where? Why am I getting threatened? Oh yeah, yeah. Fucking, I know. I e-dated her for like 2 weeks. Only girl I've ever e-dated. Peach was in here saying that I did what? I e-dated. I e-dated. I bloody would, mate. I bloody would. I would pull my jaw muscles. That's so fucked up. Whatever. You literally make the craziest jokes. This was in May. It was in May when I stopped like dating her, and then her and her friend sort of like mind fucked me behind the scenes, and then by June she was telling people that I sexually harassed her. 6 weeks later, I still hadn't said anything publicly about it, but privately behind the scenes, I managed to get a Discord moderator in Justicle's channel banned because he was lying to her and to other people about it. He turned out to be like a massive simp of hers, and I managed to get him to mentally break and crash out so much. He started leaking all the mod mail. He started leaking all his and her DMs, which literally ended up proving that she had, for longer than 6 weeks, been trying to do like a conspiracy against me. So even when me and her were like still friends, and she was like, what happened was when I stopped, when I sort of was like, hey, like, I don't want to be in like a romantic relationship with you. I think it's better, but like, and I don't normally be like friends. I don't even really be friendly, like friends with people. But I was like, I do really think that we could be like lifelong friends or whatever, like, and blah, blah, blah. You know, she's pressing for all this. She's pressing to be like lifelong friends. So I'm doing things I wouldn't normally do. It turns out even back then she was still like trying to like literally do like weird conspiracy shit, which was super weird because like I said, for 6 weeks I hadn't been undermining her or doing anything, and she just kept throwing out accusations. And she was like, this schizophrenic dude who never leaves his computer and has no fucking life thinks there's a conspiracy against him. And it was like, I've never said that. like, what do you mean? So the conspiracies all turned out, or the accusations all turned out to be real. And this just went on and on and on. But without me having to speak up against her, everyone sort of noticed. Somehow, I can't even remember because she was doing big, like 30, 40 person Discord calls, and I just didn't go to them. I like wasn't there for these things. I was like trying to get her to stop having a mental breakdown and like calm down. And you know, but there are definitely points where I've just become like totally disheartened and like betrayed and just like pissed off. Um, so well, I end up just leaking like us sexting. I'm just oh, I'm cutting it out. That's no good. Oh man, yeah, it was crazy, and it got worse and worse. Like last month, some dude was like, "Yeah, sorry, like her and a bunch of guys I know were all saying you raped your sister." And she told me she was going to get a restraining order on you, and I was like, "What? We live on the other side of the planet," and I haven't talked to her. I don't even know. She left the and she deleted everything off the internet. Um, I guess it's maybe got something to do with me. She lied that she had cancer, said that she got a real life boyfriend, and deleted everything off the internet, saying she was going to go hang out with her real life boyfriend and have cancer. 6 weeks later, we find out that she's actually socially isolating a bunch of her simps by saying she's going to kill herself unless they leave Justical Server and come hang out with us. And then I only find out all of this happens weeks later, which is about like 2 or 3 weeks ago, because a bunch of people start swatting and or trying to swat me. Um, it turns out then she says that she got doxxed and swatted, which might have actually happened, but no one actually has any proof of it, which is kind of a prerequisite of being doxxed, is that someone put your information out there, but no one did. Um, it might have been a guy who she was pretending was her fake boyfriend to make me jealous. But this is to go along with a narrative that I thought that me and her had something we didn't have, and I'm chasing after her, and I desperately want her to be my girlfriend. It never happened. I just dated her for like a week or two, which I released all the logs of, and then left. And a massive problem is, though, that so many people were just like, oh, it was really wrong of him to release like evidence that they sexted. Like, that's really gross. And I'm like, dude, flip the gender roles. Like, she has ruined my stream for the months that I didn't speak out against her. I had like mods and subs. I lost half of my subs. A bunch of my mods left. I was just getting grilled every day by people who I just had to say like, "Yo, this is like a looping conversation where you guys keep asking me about a continuous string of accusations. She just makes up more things, and I just keep getting confronted about it. And I'm not going to speak up against any of it. Like none of it happened, and eventually I just proved it didn't happen. But now 6 months later, I come in here and fucking Baby Peach is hearing about it for the first time and just speculating, talking a whole bunch of shit, being a fucking lunatic. When, like I said, Baby Peach at the time used to lie to all of us in Justical Server about Destiny. Him and Rhea used to lie to each other about other people. They used to say that like, oh, people in Justical Server like are trying to get us to post porn in here. If you didn't realize, like Justical Server doesn't have a fucking porn thread. There is no part of Justical Server which does that. There are definitely like losers, but like there are losers everywhere, right? Well, you don't have to be sound so proud about it. Food shops, what the fuck. Wait, so have you seen the evidence? Okay, so you have seen it. Do you have it? Okay, so you've seen it and you have it. I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying how much you're critiquing your own. Okay, is that a recent? Well, no, you should. I, about what? I want. Yeah. I want Baby Peach. I want a huge platform where I can re-release all of the bullshit that this woman did to me. Um, to continuously, absolutely. I'm not antagonizing. I'm not antagonizing. I'm just making sure you're critiquing your own biases. I'm just asking. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm here for you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I did actually end up just doing that. Um, yeah, I should have sort of known what she was like, but part of the problem was that like I just sit in VCs. I don't like go read the gen chat, so I didn't really. And then another part of the problem was like or I just wasn't hanging out in the same spaces as her. I just wasn't in just Justical server for like months and months and months and months. Not that like when you go back and you look there, it's just like, oh, this is like an attention seeking weird person. But I would have never guessed that she would like degrade herself, debase herself. My latest manifesto was like when the people who tried to dox and swap me ended up being Kiwi farmers who also run servers like this place called Onion Farms, this other one called Skibbity Farms. It turns out that they really did have like predator pedo people there hanging out with them, and I found real footage of people in their real life flaming these dudes who had been trying to attack me for months. These people tried to turn me into a fucking lolcow, and I ended up finding footage of their real life friends screaming at them like, "You run a Kiwi Farms Discord. It's worse than a Kiwi Farms Discord. You bring lolcows here. You treat them like a pet. You don't let them leave. You mock them." And Rhea, my fucking stalker, is in there hanging out with those dudes, helping. And like, dude, when we were talking more recently, me and her, because she ends up, you know, secretly getting, she ends up making all these Discord servers and then inviting me back to them. And ultimately, it's not like this whole thing isn't that serious. I know it's like or like if this happened to me, that would be the most serious internet thing. But I am a fucking mutant who is too strange to die and too weird to live. Chris Plutus is a fucking beast. And so I'm just in the moment. I'm like, hey, if she wants to try do all this, despite us receiving months and months of harassment because she won't talk to me. Actually, it's not even this simple. She gets unbanned from Justical server. She gets banned for doxing people and like being like a fucking freak. She gets unbanned because they sort of want to see like what'll happen. Like, I guess they're trying to like trigger me like a lol cow as well. And I just like don't engage. But she just starts following me around. She starts entering all the VCs I'm in and blah 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 blah. And then one day I'm like drinking because I occasionally once a year I just stay drunk for like a month. And during this year's drunk month, yeah, no, I'm a it's honestly not, it's not like a problem, and I'm not like an alcoholic. Yeah, dude. This year it was rough. I was like, oh man, the hangover sucked. I was like, this was so much easier 5 years ago. Yeah, it's all good. I bought a kettlebell, a pull up power tower. I bought like all this exercise equipment on Black Friday, so I'm looking forward for another good transformation. Needed a gym, so I built a home one. Um, where was I though? Oh, I'm hanging out with a friend while I'm drunk, and I'm pretty upset. Like I'm kind of spiritually broken. Like I'm pretty upset that like her and other people who were close to me have like betrayed me, and then I'm like having to like mentally deal with the fact that like people will just never be like there's just not like it is really like unempathetic. Not only are these the people who I like thought maybe would be like my best friends for like the rest of my life, or like I would grow with, and like throughout my life I end up becoming like more protective and more guarded. And I really did do like, in my point of view, everything right within that relationship. Like I gave her space, I gave her understanding, I gave her support, I was there for her. I also let her in to like share my own sensitivities, blah 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 blah. And on top of that, I didn't provide too much value to that. I'm not like a kid who's desperately chasing like being in love. I'm not like thinking like my life is over because this is gone or whatever. I also like moved on like a fucking adult, and I like dealt with the disappointment. But like um she also like won't let me leave. She's doing like this hot and cold, and then she's like doing, and even apparently to this day, it's like there's so many messages and all these different servers where she's like, we can go to war, Crispy, we'll do whatever we want. And but she never will. She never will. Every time I show up to like actually talk to her about it in front of people, she like disappears, and then it's like he's stalking me, he's doing this, but it's just total bullshit. So then I just end up putting these like YouTube videos out where it's like, well, like here's the timeline, or like here's footage of her and her friends like literally being they're not just like pedophiles, they're like predator Kiwi Farms freaks, and it's all proven. I managed to get all of those people to leave the internet. I managed to get like multiple Discord moderators of servers. Like it's fucking freaky when it's like me, just as a random guy, up against people who like run and own those servers. Because those people already have the clout. They have the power to ban me, but I need to put them in a position not only to mentally break them so that they reveal all their lies, but also to convince everyone else around them that that's fine. Ultimately, it makes me look like a fucking hyper, like, I'm not like, it's not like people don't want to like associate with me because it's like, oh, like he will leak your stuff, or he will do this, or he will do that. But it's like you have to treat me in the most extreme dog shit way, and even then I won't do these things. That has to happen weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and I have to be left with like no other option. And I'm not the kind of person just to like let it go. So it's either like I let it go or I release like the manifesto, and I fucking release that manifesto. I fucking cook these people. It's sick. It's sick. Hello, BabyPeach. Yeah, that's what someone like you would say. Trying to push a man down. You're literally ego tripping on me that I can't even talk about my drama. Yeah, I mean, I could. Sorry. Um, I don't know. You mean just now, or do you mean in the past? Just now, just now. Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I released baby. Sorry, I just remembered. No, no. So it's no. Well, yeah, like it's a bit. It's partly like a bit. So like I guess you're right. Like you're right in everything, and I can also stop and like be ignored, and like I'm not like so unhinged. I'm not like a madman. I don't actually think, like I want to rain on your parade or anything. But I might have. I see that's like just bad faith, right? That so this is just like a horrible. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let her speak. That didn't happen. I wasn't live streaming it. You didn't tell me you were going to kill yourself because, and we know that because, like you said, I recorded it. You never, you, yeah, you never said any of that, and we know because it's recorded. I didn't leak it on Justical stream at all. I didn't leak anything on Justical stream, and also I didn't tell everyone. Fucking Krieger went around and told everyone, and then blamed me. Not only that, I just posted in the side chat the thing I posted before, where you apologized to me for those things that you are now accusing me of doing. because in the past you realized that I had no other option to do this but to help you. In the email of you apologizing, you even say that you resent the fact that you are suffering mentally. What I am saying, Peach, is wait, when you want to when you want to say that, Peach, when you want to be way more intense about this shit behind the scenes, if you did come to me and say I was going to kill myself behind the scenes, I shouldn't hide that. I should try and get you help, right? I shouldn't let you emotionally lean on me to. Not only so you didn't say you were going to kill yourself, but if you did say you were going to kill yourself, yeah, you would be emotionally abusing me. It's not my. I cannot help you with that. No, I cannot help you with that, except by getting you help. Not only this, it didn't even happen. Wait, hold on. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta wonder why is she like, oh, ban this guy, don't let this guy speak, get him out of here, and then she fucking lies all about it. Huh? Yeah. So I was put in this. Yeah. I ended up making. I ended up doing a stream, being like, hey dudes, Peach is become like. Well, no, because Peach was telling me what really happened was Peach was telling me that she was being blackmailed by people in Justicle's server over her porn. Meanwhile, Justicle's head mod, Krieger, was fucking lying, telling me to release it, telling me to go talk about it, because he had been sorting it out. It turns out he hadn't been sorting it out. He was trying to leverage Peach and other women into talking to him privately because he's a desperate freak. Okay. No, this is that. Well, that's how I found out about it. So I end up hitting up Peach about it. Peach in those recordings is talking about getting hitmen. Peach is okay. Well, you don't need to know either of us. You can just watch the recording, okay? Like, yeah, the recording where you're talking about getting blackmailed and getting hitmen to go kill people in Justical server. Yes, Peach. Yes, you're like, I'm going to go get my criminal family to go kill and murder people. Yes, this is completely separate. But Peach and no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Stop fucking complaining about me telling you what is happening. You sit there and you listen to Peach, and then when I fucking tell you about it, you're like, rah, 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 and then you're like, don't be annoyed. And it's like, what are you telling me to do though? What are you telling me to do? Just not speak? Just not tell you what's going on? When you tell me, hey Crispy, you're talking about two different things. Wait, Foodshops. If I'm not talking about two different things and you think I am, should I just affirm that I am? Silver, you're sharing your audio from your speakers. I understand the concept, but I don't understand the implications. This isn't really. Uh, what are you talking about? I came here, Peach brought up my ex and started lying to her, and now Peach is bringing up my other shit and lying about it. And then Peach comes in and tells you to ban me. Look in Gen Chat. Okay. Just look, just it is literally before. Why would I say it if it wasn't before my post? Foodshops. Why are you so fucking? Why would you have to tell her what happened? I'm asking questions. I'm literally just saying like it is like this. Oh fuck! I can't even link the link. You're like literally unable to engage. Yeah, yeah. That is not what you said. Instead of saying I don't know anything, you then went on to speculate like Chris was probably full of shit. I doubt they dated, but like I imagine that he's obsessed with women because he's obsessed with women all the time. None of that is true. And then on top of that, when I correct you on it, you come in here, you lie about me in your past, and then you tell them to permanently ban and kick me. Food shops, I am unable to link this stuff to you. I can send it in your DMs, but you might not want me to. If you don't mind, I can just send you like a message link in the DMs. But like, so right there, you're asking me if I'm bringing all this stuff here. I'm not bringing this stuff here. I just joined to hang out. No. I haven't been talking the entire time. If you didn't realize, I'm responding to Peach. What the fuck? Bro. Bro. What the fuck? I've literally never been in. Dude, you say that I have anger issues, but you just literally paint this whole fucking picture about me. I'm not saying that this is a huge deal. I'm not even saying it's going to be litigated. Why is it wrong when I come in here and Peach is bringing up shit from a year ago or bringing up someone who's been stalking me for 6 months? I'm not allowed to push back. You say that there's no worth in that. Not only have I. Wait. Okay. Well, I'm not asking you to not talk about me. I'm just responding. I'm just responding. And you're saying, permaban this guy. Now she's saying, I've never been on Wix server. I've never. What do you mean, brigading Wix server? Yeah, I've never been in Wix server. I've never. It's just not possible. Okay. Wait, so hey, maybe okay, wait. So the claim is that I brigaded Wix server. Okay, but like I brig no. Well maybe I have like hold on, you are dialing this back. The claim is I brigaded Wix server, and then now you're saying you have a screenshot of a post there. From my memory, I yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you're, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna leave this call. I guess I feel pretty hard done by. I really don't like everything you said about me. I didn't really like being muted. I don't really like that. Just speaking against, why are you fucking asking why I came to do anything, dude? I'm living in the fucking moment. Am I not allowed to speak? Am I not? Yeah, yeah. I'm literally sorry, stumbling when I came in and I was like, wait, hold on. Can I fucking finish? Can I fucking finish? You say that I talk too much, but I got fucking 3 people sitting here talking at me and about me while I'm in the room. Who fucking asked? Who fucking asked? Stumbling. When I come in here and I'm like, oh, you sound like my ex. Is that a really weird, crazy thing? Especially like when we're piling. They're just, yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I'm like, hello, are you my stalker? Are you the woman who's been trying to dox, swat, and stalk me for months after lying that I sexually harassed her? Yeah, you act like you're so mature, but you want to fuck kids. You fucking pedophile freak. Fuck you.